Okay, there we go. I got this thing to work.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't want us taking so long, and we're staying here for a long time.
Nah, bro, don't worry about that. We'll be fine.
I don't think the game's gonna even work.
See, I told you I'll make it work.
Oh, well, good job, I guess.
It's probably gonna...
Let's just get on with it.
Nah, something is strange. Alright, guys, remember, we gotta work together, so...
It's kind of obvious, but... Yeah, you know. First level's easy, and then it gets hard over time.
Yeah, I think it's the stain on the shirt because that's not normal when you're dressed like for work or something.
Just... I think we gotta click it.
Yep, that's obvious. He wasn't the delivery guy. As I opened the door, I saw his white shirt stained with dark red. In an instant, the knife struck, and the room became a sea of blood.
Oh, great. So we're already witnessing murder. So maybe that's why that host was going cuckoo crazy over it?
Probably not, but... you have a point.
Nah, just move on to the next one.
Oh, we got an execution up in here.
I don't see anything.
That's kind of obvious. It's right there. It's in front of you.
Where is it? Oh, I see it! The dude on the right looks like he's smiling like that strict dad from Roblox.
Nah, bro. Are you kidding me?
Honestly, I think they might have messed themselves up with this kind of revenge if they're trying to do something like that. I'll read this one. The woman in the electric chair cried out her innocence, but the execution proceeded with the warden's sinister grin. Yep, it was definitely him.
Something is definitely strange. Yo, hold up. Is that someone in the back?
Yeah, I think there's someone in the back. Find that girl that's doing the first one right there.
Yeah, y'all are doing good. I don't think y'all need help.
I mean, we kind of been for these situations before. One morning, a school bus set off with its students. Along the way, something eerie boarded. Moments later, the bus vanished into the fog. Its passengers never returned.
Well, that's from the fog for you.
Alright, next one.
Something is strange.
Yeah, this is normal, I don't think.
Nah, I don't think it's normal. There's always something strange when it comes to these games. You gotta look carefully.
Wait. Oh, I see it. I could be wrong, but I think it's the girl on the right. Because there's no way she's just trying to look at them kissing. I mean, that's kind of disturbing, don't you think?
Just click it and take a wild guess.
Yeah, that was right.
Yeah, good job. As I opened the door, another me embraced an unfamiliar girl. Then they turned to me with a grin, inviting me to become the same.
Oh, great. So it's probably a person from the Shadow Realm. And just like...
Or it could be a twin. It could be a twin, probably.
Something is strange.
Got a nice sleepover, but I wouldn't be looking at that paint on the right.
Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of creepy.
And let me guess, they're all destroyed. During their pajama party, the girls left under the creepy grin of a woman in the painting. By morning, they were gone and their smile looked even darker.
Well, this is why I don't buy paintings in my house. Not even Gerald even wants any.
Huh. Did I just hear a knock on the door?
I hope not.
Seems like an original selfie without a phone.
I don't even know where the phone is, but I don't see anything bad in this one.
Wait, there's a man in the back. You see him? Like, he's right next to the two fingers.
Oh, wait, now I see it. Bro, how in the world did we not see that? But you did.
I mean, I have the most pale eyes in here. At least y'all have some pupils. I don't know. On the bus, a fun trip sometimes feels eerie, like someone is watching. A glance out the window shows a faint reflection of him, the one who died in an accident years ago.
Nah, so they must have gotten into an accident and now it's haunting that person.
Yeah, I think that's a bit messed up, But moving on.
Yeah, something is more strange.
I think this might be the first difficult one.
Yeah, I think we gotta look a lot closer, guys. I think we're being a little bit more dumb than we thought. Dumb? Don't you dare call me dumb. I mean, I'm just being honest. Just by you even trying to think makes it obvious, honestly.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Wait, I see it. Oh, you see the first girl? She has no neck, but the other girls do.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I got it right.
Dude, you know what? Classic Mickey, I don't know how you're smart or something, but yeah, we gotta give you that medal.
Nah, I don't need the medal. They soaked silently in the hot spring. Their empty eyes and decayed skin showed the truth that they are no longer human.
Yeah, so they're probably ghosts.
They are not ghosts. No, this was just obvious. What the heck?
Dude, Michael Myers in the background's wild, but I hope there's no one behind us. Well, it's not Friday the 13th, so we don't need to worry about that stuff. As I put on lipstick, a masked man appeared in the mirror. I spun around in panic, but there was no one there. And then seconds later, she got taken out, and yep, the news spread, and I don't know, the lore is kind of lame in this one.
I'm not gonna even say the intro, but I can definitely say whatever she's looking at definitely is not the happiest face of all time.
Yeah, good job.
I want to take a wild guess that it's a ghost.
Yeah, the climbing holds felt cold and creepy. Looking closer, I realized they were human skulls. Their empty stare made me let go.
Oh, wow, why in the world would... Wait, empty stare and made me let go? She died! Are you kidding me?
Oh, well, that's another character dead. We need a character death counter.
No, we are not using a death counter right now, bro. That's kind of wild. Wait, if there's 290 levels, we're gonna be here for hours.
Well, the faster we look, the faster we'll get through this.
I know what's strange. It's the M in the background.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just part of it. I don't see anything different with this one.
Ah, I see it. It's right. You see the finger to the right? Look at the left one versus the right.
Miss Pond, I think you might have gotten it, because I don't think that's normal.
Nah, I don't think that's normal either. Massaging treatment's supposed to be nice, but I think that might be stabbed in the eye. I think that's a murder on the case.
And she was right. I'll read this one. As he closed his eyes to relax, fingers pressed hard on his lids. Pain hit and his world went dark. I'm not reading that.
Yeah, well, they definitely want some sort of revenge.
Oh my gosh, you guys can't read it. It's a partitioner.
You might even get that wrong.
I don't care.
Yeah, I can already tell what's wrong here.
I was gonna say the bathing, but what is it, Wolfychu?
Yeah, there's a face in the bathtub.
Well, impressive, Wolfychu. That's definitely impressive. A face-like shape floated near her feet as she smiled in the bath. By the time she noticed, it was too late. The water swallowed her whole.
How is that even possible?
I have no idea.
Something is definitely... Oh my gosh, why is it that easy? It's literally obvious. It's the baby. The baby's going crazy.
The baby's echoes cry, chilling the room. Its black eyes gleamed with an eerie smile. The nurse froze in fear, and it got possessed by a demon.
Oh my gosh, if that is true, then we're in for a wild ride.
Yeah, I think she's eating bugs. But isn't that like a normal Chinese thing, Like people, or I don't know what, I know it's some sort of rolls, but I never seen like bugs eat them.
I think that's I don't know what it is. I was gonna say pill bug, but pill bugs are a lot smaller.
Well, whatever it is, it's definitely something dangerous, I'm sure. She took a bite of the recommended dish. That doesn't even look like a dish. The strange texture spread with each chew. Her face went pale. She had been tricked. Chances are it's probably poison. It's a poisonous bug. Too bad I left my phone is at home, so I can't really ask the question, Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on here. She's about to drown.
And look at the mother. It looks like she saw things on another day. Oh my gosh. Poor mother.
I think the mother had clearly some anxiety problems when she saw that.
A sob broke into the lake's silence. A wet hand grabbed her daughter's ankle. Mommy! It was the child she had lost. She reached out, but her daughter vanished into the water. Wait, which daughter? If that's the case, so basically, the ghost must have got the main daughter child and threw her into the sea. Is that what's going on here, or am I getting everything mixed up? I think you're getting everything mixed up.
It's obvious. The hair's out the TV. If y'all see the movies, then I don't know what else to tell you.
I've never seen the movie, but I'm assuming it's scary.
It's very scary. And trust me, they're not out for some good stuff. They're out for some blood. The shadow crawled from the TV, but the children cheered, "Wow, more!" Their innocent smiles were the most terrifying of all. Ugh, man. And this is why children don't watch scary movies.
Nah, unless it's the new generation.
Oh, no shot. That's probably true. I cannot imagine what their parents feed their children.
Something is definitely not right with this elevator.
I mean, it's curved, right?
Well, there's definitely nothing wrong with the humans, that's for sure.
Yeah, wait. They're going to elevator 6. But why does it say 13?
That is a good question. Why does it say 13?
I don't know. But I'll try clicking it.
Ah! Hey, y'all got it.
Yeah, the elevator opened on the 13th floor. Stepping out, they found an eerie space. When they turned back, the elevator was gone.
Well, seems like they got abandoned just like the father.
Oh, we got some backrooms treatment here.
Am I the only one noticing that the left girl is not even paying attention? And it looks like she looks like a ghost.
Yeah, she definitely looks like one. The moment they stepped into the panic room, the door silently shut. Those who enter never leave. They simply vanish.
Hold on, the back rooms, you have to... How does the back rooms work?
You have to enter something and you get into the back rooms, but there's normally not a door.
This is probably the most normal thing we see so far. I definitely agree. Looks like she's getting a package.
I don't see anything suspicious here.
Yeah, I think I might see it, but I would say the shoes. I mean, we're talking outside here. The package is out on the front porch. I mean, there's no reason to leave 2 shoes out in front of the front porch. And she's already wearing shoes.
Oh yeah, you got a good point. Try clicking it, Wolfychu.
Okay.
Impressive.
I think by the telling of the blood moon, we're definitely in for some stuff. But I kind of like how there's a little bit of lore to it. Package drop-offs are convenient. You don't have to meet anyone. However, it's probably best not to open the door right after the package arrives.
Just get yourself a Ring doorbell and check the footage before you walk out the door.
Huh. Anyone could kidnap you instantly. It's just uncommon sense that no one really has when doing that.
Something is strange.
It's obvious it's the ghost girl.
Oh, hold up. I don't think it's the ghost girl. Wait, hold on. The TV isn't plugged. Yo, the TV isn't plugged. They're gonna get killed.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised that jealousy is right around the corner.
While watching a scary show, I noticed something strange. Your TV isn't plugged in. Then what is showing on the screen? They're gonna be unalive by the time we're done with this.
I agree.
Something is strange.
Yeah, seems like all the girls are talking.
Well, I think I know what it is. Why does the right girl look like she's seen some other days?
Oh yeah, I kind of see it too, because the other babies at least have some sort of emotion. Seems like all of them have emotion but that one, so I would say so.
Yeah, and it looks like the baby's like just noticing them, so I don't know.
Their face kind of scares me though, not gonna lie.
A woman, desperate to be included, insists that a doll is her child. Hold on, why in the world would they do that?
Yeah, I think my main question is, why would you use a doll as a child?
I mean, some people have that imagination where they think a doll is alive. I mean, if a doll is actually alive, then you're pretty much destroyed, because, yeah, I've heard rumors that people died to actual dolls. I'll read the last part. The other moms disturbed by her behavior say nothing. Of course they don't, because they're not really interested in that type of stuff.
Yeah, something is strange here.
I know what it is, but I'm not getting myself canceled, so I'm not gonna say it. The woman is trying to shoplift 2 expensive cheeses by hiding them in her chest, unaware that a security guard is following her.
Ah, so that's an undercover cop. Oh, that's cool.
Well, I mean, they exist for a reason. And yep, she's going to jail. Especially with that smirk. It's quite obvious. It's right on the edge of the bathtub. I honestly don't really need assistance here, I guess. None of us need assistance, really. We're kind of figuring this all out together, and we're getting through this quite quickly.
We haven't even failed yet, which is crazy.
Yeah, she believes that bathing in the blood of young women is the ultimate beauty treatment.
Oh no. Oh, no, absolutely not. There is no way. My question is, how in the world do they get that type of, you know what? Honestly, I have no idea. And I'm scared to know. I mean, we already got makeup, lipstick, if that's on the list, then yep, I can already tell what's happening. Oh my gosh, there's a legitimate robbery going on here.
Wait, I think it's kind of obvious. It's not. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's the man, because he's like he's about to do something.
But that's not strange. That's probably normal here. Wait, why is the man having a nightmare for a child?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. And I kind of knew it was right. Why in the world would the mother be holding a knife next to her child? She trying to get rid of him?
Probably. This woman is the mastermind behind the incident. She took a child who was at the convenience store hostage and forced the child's father to commit the robbery.
Well, I guess both are going to jail then. But what about the child?
Again, adopted.
Nah, something is definitely strange.
The entrance ceremony isn't right. That's what it is.
I don't think what it is, but give it a try. Oh, well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, but don't say anything.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna take a montage while. I think it's the hair. I think it's the hair.
It is not the hair. I don't think it is. But you definitely got it, so. A mother carrying a red school bag. She suffers from a mental illness that had caused her to regress to a childlike state. She plans to enroll her elementary in school for son. That doesn't even make any sense. Can someone explain that to me down in the comments?
Something is strange. Yeah, I know it's strange. It's that the girl looks like she's crazy or something.
Yeah, and I'm kind of... Wait, hold on. Why in the world is she high on that building? I cannot imagine. What is she like? I don't even know how she got up there, especially with no ladder. There's no ladder on the front, so I don't know here.
Yeah, I can wonder the same thing, but she's probably dead just by looking at it.
I cannot imagine someone just looking at you from the window and they're just straight up floating. That's kind of crazy.
I used to like you, teacher. Oh, that's a teacher. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Shortly after, the teacher is informed that she died in an accident on her way home from school.
Yeah, I think the accident was her fall. She ain't recovering from that.
I definitely agree.
Something is strange here. Very strange.
Oh, nah. Why was that there?
Oh, well, normally I say there's crazy stuff going on, but it seems like there's some simple betrayal. I wonder where that hand's coming from.
Who in the heck knows? And I regret clicking it, too. The ones that know.
The result was a crushing defeat. The team that seemed so close had a mole working for the rival team.
Nah, that's crazy. But why in the world would they do that? They could have just smacked their hands or something.
That's that global world we live in.
Something is strange.
Everything is wrong. The whole coffin's wrong. That's what it is.
Seems like they're all crying. But why is her face covered?
That's a good point. Why is her face covered? Is that like she a man or something? I don't want to know. The girl that fell and died after I gave her a little push down the stairs. It's her fault for trying to steal my boyfriend.
Oh, well, looks like we got a Yandere.
Oh man, definitely a very naughty one. I can't believe she even managed to pull that off and no one even noticed.
I don't even know what to say. It's kind of obvious, but y'all figure it out.
Hey, how dare you supposed to help us out here?
I know, but I just want y'all to figure it out too. Yeah, I guess it's kind of funny if you think about it that way, but we gotta get out of here because I wanna get home.
Yeah, we all want to.
All right, fine. It's the bunny that literally has the tail backwards, and also, why is his zipper off too? Isn't that suspicious enough? The costume is on backward. Maybe they were in such a rush they put it on wrong. By the way, there seem to be a lot of police around. Apparently robbers on the run.
Yeah, I think the person in the suit is the robber.
I probably think so. They better find them.
Something is strange.
I think that giant tuna looks more strange than the whole area here. Wait, I see it! There's 2 pairs of eyeballs right by the man's corner.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's just tomatoes and there's these 2 eyeballs that are red. Something must have happened.
And whatever happened, it definitely wasn't a happy one either. 2 extra eyeballs were placed on the edge of the plate. That's strange. Do tunas always have 4 eyes? But that's not 4 eyes. That's 2 eyes. Wait, is that a pun?
Something is strange. That took a while. That was a wild guess.
Yep, and you guessed so wrong.
Sorry, I probably rushed it.
Guys, you might have to look a little deeper on this one because I don't really see anything different about this. Wait, look at the doors. It's like one door is clean, the other one looks like it has a bunch of scratches on it.
Ooh, you actually might be right, Miss Pine. And it looks like the key doesn't fit either.
Well, let's try it. Miss Pine may be right. And she is right.
Yeah, I mean, when I used to deal with a lot of crooks, that's what they normally use. A bunch of lockpicks and they'll be damaging the door. The latch key boy hasn't noticed that his house key had been forced open. Inside, a burglar is lying in waiting.
I never managed to finish the sentence. 'Cause, yep, he didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm already knowing what it is. It's the man. Why do they both have it? It don't make sense. I've seen mimickers play a better act than this. Ever since he found that old doll at the antique shop, he lost his sense of self. Now it's the doll that controls his ventriloquist.
Jeez, that's dark.
I agree.
I'll take a wild guess it's the bag because there's a stick on it. And not only that, it seems like there's someone right next to them.
I'm probably gonna say it, but chances are that dude is probably cheating because there's also a heart in there too, and it looks like she made it for him. So there's probably some not so good stuff going on in their relationship. The old one, of course.
The man is eating a bento made by his mistress. Before heading home, he secretly throws away to lunch his wife. Oh, it's a wife. Oh, they're gonna go for a divorce then.
Well, hopefully she doesn't find out so he doesn't get cooked. I don't know what's worse. The dude that looks like a vampire or the girl that's behind them and then there's no shadow.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you're drunk. You see crazy things. And yep, and you're right, Miss Pond. Is someone in your room? The person I'm drinking with remotely asked, sending chills down my spine. Reflected on the screen was my ex-girlfriend who passed away.
But why is she back?
Why? Because he probably took her out.
It looks like they're looking for someone.
Yeah, and that someone looks like they've been captured by the car. It's the car.
Wow.
The child who was never found doing hide and seek was actually in a car. The car drove off, heading somewhere.
And where'd it go? Probably down into the dumps, and took the kid with them for good. It never came back. Okay, it's just like the first one. There's literally red stuff right there. Come on now. This game's kind of easy. Nah, but we failed a few times, so we can't say it's all easy. Ah, dang it, Miss Pond. Hey, I heard a thief broke into your house recently. Was everything okay? Oh, wait. Grandma's pickles taste different than usual. Wait, those are pickles? I thought they were rocks. Hey, come on, you can't just expect someone just to know that. Look, that's kind of scary either way.
That teddy bear looks suspiciously creepy.
Dude, not all plushies are creepy. If that was the case, you can remind me why we have Wolfychu here.
Hey!
I'm just playing, but for real though.
I think it's the crack on the wall. The crack on the wall looked awfully, kind of big.
Yeah, true. Oh, good job, Mickey.
Thanks.
The crack in the wall is a manifestation of the immersed stress caused by the neighbor's noise. Man, they must have been going through some stuff. Judging by the size of the crack, the limit of patience is near.
Oh dear. I guess that means that they're gonna break through that wall and,
Something is strange.
I see the girl's reflections through the well. The bucket's on the side. Why is there a woman right there? Also, it's floating?
No, that's kind of a little crazy there, but yeah. And also, her eyes are completely unhinged. I don't think that's a part of it, though.
the face in the water wasn't that of the girl looking down. It wasn't a reflection, but a floating head.
Wait, it's still a reflection. But that means the head must be hanging from something, I'm sure.
I'm getting quite scared now. Nah, don't be scared. We're all here for you. But anyways, seems like that lion had just finished their lunch.
Yeah, it seems like that one's napping and staring at us through the screen, so...
Yeah, you might be right. It could be the lion. You're right.
I honestly thought it was the middle one because it was staring at us. So yeah. Where's my child gone? They didn't climb the fence and fall into the lion's creature, did they? Oh, absolutely not. They're basically dead. They ain't recovering from that. Something is strange. And it seems like we got a picture of someone growing some carrots. Looks like a happy couple on the second one. Looks like the lady is planting flowers. Man's working hard over here. He's planting. There's a body. Looks like some tomatoes growing. Looks like she finished cooking, and yep. And made a lovely salad. Seems like everything is very normal.
Nah, are you kidding me? The middle third one has a picture of the man lying down in the dirt. You think that's normal?
I guess if you want to hide corpses and and stuff, but yeah, I mean, he probably could have died.
My poor ears after hearing that.
That kind of would have been obvious, Dino Kitty.
Jeez, I don't watch a lot of shows like that, okay? Give me a break. I looked at my friend's phone without permission and saw something I shouldn't have. Why does she not have a password, though, is my question. I thought she had broken up with her boyfriend.
Oh, that's her boyfriend? Oh, nah. Looks like the boyfriend got buried within the next couple of days.
Yeah, and no one ever saw that boy again, so how would no one realize? Okay, it's honestly obvious. One, that show is unidentifiably unusual. Second, there's a bunch of fish right next to her and a giant one. You think something definitely wouldn't be normal here. This is the shadow of a giant shark. I knew it!
Well, by the time the surfer noticed, it was already too late, and they became shark prey.
Well, they're dead. Something is definitely strange. She's thinking of something. Looks like she's looking at stuff. Looks like she's missing one. So perhaps maybe it got stolen?
Yeah, I see it. Looks like while they're carrying the boy, looks like she's holding down that thing they stole.
Good point. Oh, it's right. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think that was it, but yeah.
The strap of a bra is visible from the collar of the shirt being pulled. The man is the culprit behind the string of underwear thefts in the neighborhood.
Oh, nah.
That's honestly kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. Looks like we're in a unique shop, it seems like.
Looks like a bunch of models.
But my question is, why is there is that a kitty in a jar and a skull with blood on it?
Oh, nah, I think it is. You think there was a murder that happened here?
I would probably say so, just by the look of it. If it's red, that means chances are they got taken out not too long ago. If the blood's black, that means that it's probably around like a month old. No one who has visited the home of one of the country's top collectors has ever returned. That's because they become part of his collection. Ugh, that's disturbing. Looks like we're at an airport now.
I know what's wrong here. Get off your phone.
Phones are allowed at the airport.
Oh, they don't allow it at that place.
Dude, you live in the classics.
Yeah. That looks like a guitar he's holding, but looking closer, I don't think that's a guitar. I think that's a gun.
That definitely looks like one too. Abso-freaking-lutely. What in the world? If just one person had noticed his unease, the ensuing tragedy might have been avoided.
And also, he's wearing sunglasses.
Looks like 2 colleagues died here. And I think I know who did it.
Why is she smiling like that?
Because she has no sorrow. Looks like she's the one that did it. Are you kidding me? Could have at least tried to act well with him. The 2 colleagues who bullied her drowned in a weekend camping accident. I didn't know curse ritual would work this well. Oh, holy crap. What in the world?
I regret reading that.
I regret reading the whole thing. Something is strange.
Well, I could definitely say it's definitely not the movie. Because it's pretty accurate.
Hey, is that a screwdriver in that person's neck?
I think so. It doesn't look like a knife, so yeah, probably a screwdriver.
That's actually kind of sad, but hey, whatever happened there, it's a bit realistic. The man with a long ice pick. It's an ice pick. Oh, wow. I didn't think that existed. Stabbed in his neck, lying dead, is the one who didn't turn off his phone after the movie started. Over that? Yeah, that's kind of a bit some rage bait, but ugh. Maybe I'll buy one sometime. Don't even think about it. I'm calling the authorities on you. You're the only authority. You cannot be serious.
It's obvious, but there's only one girl dressed in white while the others are dressed in black. Something must not be right about this.
Yeah, probably. And I'm also more concerned of why everyone's just watching and not saying anything. We had agreed to wear white dresses on the day, said the puzzle's leader of the mom group. Perhaps it was payback for being too bossy. Oh, wow. So they must have gotten some serious revenge. It could have been accidental, though. She could have apologized, man. I think it's pretty strange that the do not enter sign is not hanging up. And that bridge looks pretty long, but it looks like danger to me.
Also, it looks like the lady is blind. And just by that smile, I can already tell something bad's gonna happen.
Man's face says it all. Hearing the kind voice of the man, the woman took his hand with relief, not knowing it was a one-way ticket to the afterlife. Well, can't trust no one nowadays, can't you?
I trust you.
Well, thanks, but honestly, you don't even need to trust me because you don't even know me.
Yeah, well, I don't really know anyone except the Plush family.
Honestly, it's the girl on the first. She's wearing a white dress. Looks like she's a ghost and she has no shadow. Obviously.
Good job.
One person had no shadow. Later when they asked, they said, "We came to see the sunset as a group of 3. So who was that woman?"
Probably someone they once knew, but they didn't want to remember.
Something is strange, and I can already tell what it is. The phone. Why does it have 2 ears?
Do I want to know?
Probably because they've done some stuff. You know what? I'll take a wild guess. People are not going to like me for this because I kind of use it myself a lot. And the Cooper as well. I think it's AI. I think it was AI generated. Yeah, I knew it. Upon closer inspection, something was off about his hands and ears. This boyfriend was actually a photo generated by AI. And yeah, they screwed up big time.
Well, AI is getting smarter now, but it's still possible they make mistakes.
Well, the AI she used must have failed because dang, they did terrible. And I'm also getting terrified that the knocks are coming from the back door that's locked. There are so many things wrong with this.
Ah, there's tape in her backpack, but it looks like she did this on purpose because the desk has red tape too.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was gonna say the heartbreak, but okay. The one who put up the poster, of insults, oh wow, was actually her best friend. Holy crap! They had fallen for the same man, and it turns out she had been harboring resentment. So it seems like we're all done here, folks.
Yeah, I think I found it. Looks like the man right next to her has the same picture as the one she's holding it on her phone.
Almost like he's live streaming. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong one. Or that works. She talked about her plans for the day during a live stream. If her obsessive fans wanted to, they could easily figure out her location because she's literally right there.
It's the man. Why does that man look so suspicious? Also, am I the only obvious one realizing that his bait's not even in the water?
That's lazy talk. Something you easily do.
The man wasn't aiming for fish. He was waiting for the chance to hook the fishing line to a nearby woman's skirt to lift it.
Oh, nah, what the heck, man? That's too much.
Hearing for me. Why would you even do that? Oh, that's disgusting.
Two pictures of twins. Looks like someone is trying to take her out.
Yeah, what's with so much blood?
I don't know. I don't even know if we're, never mind. Because we're twins, everything has to be the same. Even our scars need to match. If you don't have a scar, I'll make the one for you. No. Are you out your mind?
Yeah, if twins are the same, they don't need to do all that.
They call them twins. They look like more like sisters, not twins. Oh, my goodness.
Something is indeed strange.
It's like we're in the daycare. It seems like they're sleeping. Nah. By the face, I can tell she did something. Oh.
Oh, well, great for clicking so fast.
No, kitty, take a break.
I don't see anything wrong with this. We're not using the hint though, because we don't. Hints are for cheaties. Ha, that's a new one I heard. Cheaties.
Oh, I think I found it. It's that toilet paper. That toilet paper has red stuff on it.
Yeah, good job, Classic Mickey.
I'm sick of all these helicopter parents. Wait, if the kids were gone, this would solve everything. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Also, helicopter parents?
Helicopter parrots? Wait, are the parrots helicopters?
Oh, that just sounds so wrong.
Well, I can definitely say they took out their intestines and threw them in the garbage.
Nah, stop, bro, stop. Something is definitely strange. I'm counting the numbers to see 1, 2. It looks like the elevator, but I could say 1. This is like the ground floor. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the elevator's right this time.
I could definitely say so. No hands. Okay, the girl is actually kind of touching it. Wait, the girl is actually touching it. Oh, it's the girl. It's the girl. What in the world? You're not supposed to be touching that. What if the door opens? It'll squish your hands.
Oh, nah. Well, some people not listening to elevator advice.
What's with anyone not listening to any danger signs?
You've been watching too much Thomas and Friends.
Yeah, I agree.
A few years ago, after a fatal accident, the elevator was replaced with the latest model. However, the little girl who died still seems to be here. Ah, they're a demon!
Nah, why?
Are you kidding me? Look at the face! Ah, man, I be watching too much scary stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
looks like a legitimate zombie.
Yeah, and that zombie looks like she don't like the reading, so...
Yep, just press it already and move on. It looks like Donkey can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I think that scary appetite is going on to him. Unable to accept her daughter's sudden death, the mother reads a picture book to her child every night. This mother-daughter time continued for months until her husband returned from his overseas assignment. So then what happened? She just like dumped the body or something?
I don't even want to know.
Finally, something happy and normal. Got a birthday party up at... Gosh dang it. Who are you talking to? The wall?
Well, looks like she's having an alone time, so... Today is your birthday celebration. She still doesn't realize that today is the anniversary of her beloved boyfriend's death. Once again, she spends happy moments with him in her heart. Well, I mean, at least she's not doing anything cuckoo crazy or anything. So honestly, this is probably the most peaceful one by far.
It is definitely not the girl. The room, why does it have a plant in the middle? It's definitely not anything else, so it has to be it.
A wild guess, that's correct, Wolfychu. Good job. When I moved the oddly placed potted plant, there was a blood stain underneath. Apparently, a murder happened here. No wonder why the place was so cheap. Don't buy cheap hotels, dang it!
Oh, I guess if you want a vacation, that works.
Something is strange. Yeah, it's the floor. It's all dirty. Wait, the top shelf's open. How could the child reach it? There's the chairs being used. I would say the top. Wow. The mother is scolding the child for eating the snacks, but there's no way the child could reach the top shelf. It was actually the father who ate everything.
Yep, I know where this is going. You better get the divorce papers ready.
Oh my gosh, Mickey, give me a break.
Now looks like she's leaving.
Leaving the husband behind to take care of the place. Looks like he's about to smoke inside. And just by me thinking about it, chances are windows are closed. Unless he opens the door, which I doubt he will. He's in for a wild ride. There's a gas leak. What? Knowing her husband smokes, the wife opened the stove and left. The cheating husband was blown to pieces. Wait, he was cheating? How? It doesn't show he was cheating, but I thought it was because she was like, oh, he smokes too much. So, I mean, why not?
How did you guess that?
Because that was the only colored thing in the room. The man is having an affair. Today seems to be the anniversary of his relationship with the mistress. From the looks of it, his wife is also aware of the affair. Oh, that's scary.
It's pretty obvious that the boy's eyes are hypnotized. I'll be concerned of that.
And that is not it. Wow. Honestly, that was good, but I think that kind of relates to it. Wait a second, he's listening to something, but it's not plugged in. He doesn't have his thing plugged.
Yo, he doesn't have his thing plugged. Oh, yeah. He deliberately removes his earphones, playing inappropriate videos loud enough for everyone to hear. He's a perv who takes pleasure in watching reactions of the other passengers. Oh my gosh!
Wow. I don't even have the strength to do that. If someone has that problem, no hesitation, they need to go seek some therapy.
Yeah, this is probably nice?
Nah, I think the girl smirked said something else. Looks like it's the 2nd February of Valentine's Day. That's the day when everything goes wrong. Looks like she's cooking something.
Hold on, why is there a toenail clipper in the baking stuff?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Is that a toenail? Is that a clipper?
It's definitely a clipper of some sort, but I think you might be right. It could be a toenail clipper.
Oh, wait. She's probably putting it in the recipe. Oh, nah. She's going to end up taking someone out with that.
Nah, it doesn't even taste good anyway.
Excitedly preparing for Valentine's Day, she makes chocolates. The person receiving them has no idea what might be mixed inside and will probably eat them without suspicion. Yeah, that's that newer generation nowadays. You should trust no one. Okay, it's obvious. The Grim Reaper is right there. What in the world, dude? A famous photo that spread online the day after it was taken. The bus they were on during the trip was involved in a horrific accident, leaving 12 dead or injured. Which one is it? Is it dead or is it injured?
Probably 6 dead, 6 injured, but no one can survive the Grim Reaper, so maybe all dead.
Oh dear, I already know where this is going. Another death.
Yeah, I'll read this one. Due to a malfunction, only the outer door of the elevator opened. Called out by a colleague, the man didn't notice and fell to his death.
Oh, dang it. Another one. Someone put up a counter. We're in the graveyard. Dang it. I know where this is going.
Yep. And just by that purse, it looks like there's something in it. Clicky.
I hate the black screen. The woman had purchased a burial plot to bury the man. Oh, that's a burial plot. I thought it was a graveyard. We all kind of did, actually. She must have held a deep grudge against him. But for what, though? Looks like dude's having some lays over at his house, but something is strange about this.
Yeah, do you see the window? It has a bunch of garbage in it. Like they didn't clean it.
Yeah, that's honestly, you got a point. That's kind of disgusting. You gotta get those ladies out. Don't let them see the trash. An ideal couple living in a beautiful home. No one knows that in the back room, I am not saying that, but a body lies abandoned in the trash. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'd be scared to live in that place.
The man did it, but it looks like the cat brought in some of a mess, so. The man took out his wife and after removing the bloodstained clothes, accepted delivery at the door. The cat who witnessed everything must have come to seek help, but he's coming to the wrong person. You're gonna end up getting yourself out too.
Something is strange.
Yep, I see it. It's the 4 men. But then that dude's just warning everyone that the place is under construction. Shouldn't there be more people, especially for a place that's ginormous?
Good point. The barefoot man couldn't repay his debt. Disguised as construction workers, his lenders surrounded him, forcing him to dig his own grave.
Wow, they couldn't do it for him? That's kind of wild.
Yeah, someone's playing with the Nintendo Switch.
But I also realized there's a rope hanging. I don't think that's right. I don't think.
Wait, I see it. The person on the right has marks. I don't know if they're male or female, but they have marks on the side of their shirt.
Kind of looks like they got messed with at home or something. It was time to go home, but my friend refused to leave. For a reason. The next day, My friend didn't show up at our usual shrine. What happened to them? Well, I think I know what happened. They had enough of that child. Gosh dang it. I think I'm starting to see the pattern here. The high school girl is completely absorbed in her smartphone and hasn't noticed everything around her. Has anyone got that feeling that we see that all the time now? We're all obsessed with our smartphones and we don't realize what's going on? Like we don't even want to look up. Something is strange. I see a lot going on in here, but it seems like everything's pretty normal. Oh wait, I think I see it. Guys. Yep, I see it now. It's right there. Yeah, what do you mean? So the table on the right looks like a completely normal plushie, and the one on the left looks like it got sewed up.
Oh yeah, good point. But how is that strange?
Well, it was right, so let's see. To prevent him from cheating, she gave her boyfriend a stuffed bear keychain with a hidden listening device inside as a gift. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's kind of smart, but that's kind of disturbing privacy. I recommend you break up with her. Something is strange. I could see a lot of things wrong here, but I assume the plank because it looks like the door is shut. And for a good reason. Ah, yep. I thought it was the shoes, but I was going to click that next.
I am not reading that.
Well, let's just say that their adopted child was locked away. Is he going to even be alive by the time the rest of the family returns from their trip? Well, I wasn't really going to say it, but dang, that's kind of dark.
Yeah, I agree. Why in the world would they do that?
I know why, because the favoritism, it's real. What's with? I'm not gonna even say it. Just get on with it. You must never let your guard down when entering a public restroom. A voyeur could be watching you at any time.
Not gonna lie, I'm scared that someone's watching us now.
Something is strange. Yes, I can see it. I can see it too. It says for hire, but someone's already in it. Isn't that suspicious enough? This woman riding in the taxi isn't of this world. The driver, who lacks any spiritual sense, mutters, I can't seem to get any customers today. Well, you did, but you're so blind you can't even see it.
Gosh dang it. Next one.
Two pretty girls just coming out of the shop with some drinks. Very simple. But it's also kind of obvious that something's not right with that drink. Also, that looks like a finger in her drink. Ugh! Disgusting. That is definitely a finger. Good job, Dino. Isn't that drink red? When I heard that, I realized the truth. It wasn't orange juice inside, but it was a served finger. Oh, no! How did that happen? And it was definitely like it happened not too long ago.
Probably when they're making a smoothie, they were trying to make it. Something might have jammed and they might have cut themselves in the process.
They're putting drugs in that female's drink. I mean, come on now. It's obvious. The woman had been making advances on every male employee, desperate. The other woman in the office harbored resentment toward her and slipped laxatives. Oh, okay. It's not drugs, but some nice laxatives, but that could still hurt you. It's obvious. And those two look scared for a reason. The ones in the back. There's a bunch of hands. And then there's one that looks like it's alive. And it looks just like the one she's holding.
Yeah, this haunted house is notorious for frequent cases of children disappearing. Perhaps these sacrifices are necessary for it to be called the scariest.
Just get some fake hands. It's not that hard. Seems like the sign of cash only looks like it's not in the right place. But I could be wrong here because the checkout's also the same.
Yeah, I think that person's holding a newspaper. Are they, like, trying to pay for something? Ah!
Good job, Wolfychu.
Thanks.
What the man put into the fare box wasn't money, but small pieces of newspaper. He pretended to pay while committing theft.
The girl holding the flag, a warning flag, is kind of interesting. Wait. That dude, I mean, there's no speed limit, but I assume they're going over 100 miles an hour. I can't imagine what's going to happen, so... Their car sped through the crosswalk at full throttle, hitting pedestrians and sending them flying. A few seconds later, the area was just a sea of blood. Wow.
Well, that's why you should always not drive at a very fast rate. You could hit anyone with that type of speed.
Dude, they must be living not in the United States, because they don't got that kind of stuff here.
I can't think of what's really strange here.
Well, I'm gonna say that stuff in the back. It was the stuff in the back. My single mom friend, oh shoot, said she was going on a family trip, but it's been over a week. It seems like they went somewhere very far away, and then I assume they never came back. Wow.
Seems like we got dollies and plushies, but the cross doesn't count as a plushie.
I think something is wrong with this person. Go seek medical therapy. It's perfect for you. Just dial number 772 something something something.
It's the doll that was in Mom's bag, the sisters laughed innocently. Who was their mother planning to curse? Oh, that's a cursed cross. Uh-oh.
It's honestly obvious that there's a man inside there just staring, waiting for trouble. Don't make it too obvious. I mean, we are kind of used to it by now. A stalker, yep, I corrected that one. Which miraculously planned his entry route, was hiding in the bathtub after draining the water. The woman he's targeting is just about to enter, and she better not be entering that bathtub. Please keep it clean.
What's with them females staring at their phone? Is it that TikTok trend or something?
Well, I don't know what it is, but I can definitely say that that person must be tall if they're reaching the bathroom stall. Cause yeah, it looks like they're about to grab something. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Hold on, my bad. How did I do mess up twice? Let me do it. You got terrible paws anyway. Oh, be quiet, Miss Pond. You can't be talking with your hair in the front of your face. You look blind. In this restroom, a thief familiar with the position of the bag hooks have been repeatedly stealing items. It's not just items, it's a full purse.
That car looks beaten down. Extremely. The car that the early morning fisherman found wasn't another angler. In the back seat, they discovered the body of a man who had committed... I am not reading that. But they got destroyed by charcoal burning. Wow, that was a little too far for me.
Far-fetched. That just brings back memories, but why did they do it? Who knows?
Dude, your face says it all. Wait, nah, don't press the face. It looks like the box doesn't have a label. And whatever she's holding, she looks like she's trying to sign something. There was no shipping label. Yep. There was no shipping label on that delivered package. But how did he know the delivery address? Apparently, he was a stalker.
What is with all these stalkers, man?
Looks like he's paying for it. Wait a second. There's something coming out of his bag, and I'm assuming he's taking stuff that I should know about. The man had stuffed his bag with plates and brought them home, cheating the conveyor belt sushi system by underputting the number of plates to reduce his bill. So he's paying for it, but also stealing at the same time. That's kind of unlogical, but also logical. If that's how you want to say it, I guess.
Hey, you're not supposed to say it like that.
Sorry. I mean, the bills are so high nowadays. Even Tucker could even pay for his bill.
What? He couldn't pay for his bill, so how is he still here?
Good question. Dude's counting how many things there are, and there's a knife missing. Oh, looks like someone's getting fired.
The missing scalpel has been left inside the patient's body during the previous surgery. It was forgotten.
Well, they're not only gone forever, but also it seems like that thing is also gone forever too. Gosh dang it. It's another stalker. I am not reading this. Y'all can read it yourself. I'm going to automatically skip this.
Looks like we got a bunch of astronomers here.
Hold on. That dude's not looking at astronomers, though. It looks like he's looking straight. The other two are looking like... The other two are staring into the sky. One with the telescope and the other with the binoculars. But the third dude, yeah, he's just straight up staring at something else. And they don't even realize.
Probably someone in their imagination.
Black today, huh? He wasn't pointing his binoculars at the stars, but at the windows of an apartment building. He watches and records his favorite woman as she changes. Man, just ask her out at this point. Goodness gracious.
I don't know what's with the creepy stare, but I'll definitely say whatever you're feeding us is definitely not the healthiest. Something resembling a finger floats in the soup laddie the woman is using. A few days later, the body of a man living in the same apartment was found.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Now, I don't know nothing much about Japan, I'll definitely say they're wearing some fancy stuff on the side of their bags, but she doesn't have one, and it looks like there's a hand touching her too.
Nah, you're right. She doesn't have a charm. You think that's part of it?
I would say so.
Nah, the shrine we visited to pray for exam success was actually famous for people disappearing. After that, no one saw the girl who didn't have a protective charm.
Yep, y'all were right. It really was the charm. That's the only thing on the floor. She made soup out of her pet cat for her lover. Oh, yuck. You said it was cute. You could eat it, so... Wait, what? That doesn't even make any sense. You call something cute and you don't eat it, so... That's like saying, oh, that human girl is so cute. You gonna eat her? What kind of... Bruh, seriously? There's literally someone... We got the Sayuri treatment again.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. But really, there's someone actually hanging. It looks like they're playing the Pinocchio movie. Someone caused a scene. A lighting technician who had fallen from the scaffolding was found with a cord wrapped around his neck. Dead. The audience thought it was just a prop until the play ended. Are you serious? And how in the world did that even happen? Well, my theory could be, I don't know, someone pushed him off.
This is the most normal thing we've seen now.
And the most unusual scene too, because all the cars are going straight, and that looks like he's about to cause an accident. The car is speeding in the wrong direction on the highway. Before the other drivers could react, they caused a massive accident involving several vehicles. How many times am I going to say it? Females, if you're wearing lipstick right now, take it off, because it could have poison on it.
Wow, you definitely just roast every female.
Well, definitely the ones that dress pretty, I guess. I don't know. Just be yourself. One day, many women in the town suddenly feel ill. Strangely, they all had the exact same lip color. So it was probably something poisonous. Yuck. That's why you should never wear lipstick. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, why is there a wasp in that cup? Is she planning to release it?
Or maybe she caught it or something.
Nah, she definitely didn't catch it. I can't take it anymore. Completely drunk as you are, you won't even notice the hornets before you reach your glass. Goodbye.
Well, now we know who took out the man that was drunk. At least he wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just watching the football game. I don't see what's wrong with this, to be honest.
Yeah, me either.
Well, wait a second. I work with the police department. Why in the world does he have that at a job application place? Are they trying to work as a policeman? That's not a job application. The man is smiling, but what's he showing? It's not a business card, it's a police badge. Who had infiltrated among them?
An assassin. Hey, Dino Kitty, remember when you said dolls could be alive?
Yeah?
Look at this one.
Oh my gosh, you cannot be serious. Why? This is why I'm not buying a doll. Never.
Yeah, that's actually kind of terrifying. And how come the girl doesn't notice?
Well, at least she's not looking at her phone, so I definitely can give her credit on that. Almost clicked in the wrong place again. There was a camera hidden in the doll's eyes. The girl had no idea she was being watched by a stalker. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
You're sweating, it's obvious. Among the large pile of chips coming out of the payout slot was a strangely colored capsule. Gambling is the perfect cover for illegal deals. Looks like he's being scammed here.
Something is definitely strange.
Oh, they're skydiving. Looks like they have parachutes, but that one dude doesn't have a parachute.
Oh, nah, he's gonna die if he doesn't have a parachute.
Honestly, I could honestly agree. He's screaming so loud, not because it's his first skydive. Wait, he's not wearing a parachute? That's how you know. That's why he's screaming, because he realized he's in trouble. Oh, the cat is so sus. The cat is so sus. He has a finger in his mouth.
But I couldn't eat anything.
Shortly after, a body was found in a nearby field, causing a huge commotion. The cat had bitten off the corpse's index finger and brought it home. Wow. I guess it's a gift. Oh, look. Looks like we got the sequel to The Fingers. I told the girl who dumped me to give back the jewelry I've given her since I'm selling it now. She resisted. So, whoa, you did not need to do that. Let her keep it. You got enough valuables.
Yeah, people are so greedy that they have to take it that far.
Wow, I mean, come on. Come on, people. Use your common sense.
Oh, great. Looks like we also got part 2 of the lady that buried her boyfriend. Jeez. From now on, you'll be mine alone. We'll be together forever. She was creating a new flower bed to bury her cheating husband. Gosh dang it. First the boyfriend, now the husband. Looks like she's sweating. Something must have happened. I don't see anything unusual with this.
Keep looking, guys. Keep looking. Wait. Those pins look like fingers. I could be wrong. But I do want to try it.
Holy crap, how did you guess that?
Because if they were pork, they could be called pork rinds, but they don't look like pork. They look like fingers.
The ingredients were left out, meaning something else was in the fridge. By the way, the woman's husband is currently missing. Next! Something is strange. Yo, I know what's strange in this one. You're getting married by paper. That's what's going on.
You gotta stop with the roast, Dino Kitty. You're gonna get us canceled.
All worth it in the end.
Yeah, there's also an IOU. Just click the marriage. I think that's what it is.
Oh, wow. So I was right. I told you should never do marriage on paper.
I signed as a guarantor on the loan because we were married, but the marriage certificate was never submitted, and he vanished, leaving only the debt. Oh, wow.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
Hey guys, there's two girls, there's one trying to fit in, but it seems like her head barely fits. I could be wrong.
Now I know how it feels to be a side character. At first glance, they seem like a close-knit group, but one person is being left out just because she isn't cute enough. Wow. Wow, that is just mean. She could be cute, you never know. Never judge a book by its cover. Way back home.
How in the world that got 2,000 comments, 11 million likes, 12 million reposts, and 20 million views?
Wait, that's a train. That's a train. Someone just jumped on into the train. Oh, wow. I'll read this one. The high school girls were always thinking about posts that would go viral. The contrast between a figure about to jump to their death and the girls' smiling faces was truly cruel.
Yeah, that's crazy. They didn't need to do that.
Nope, it's obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious. They're painting a demon. We're cooked, guys. The popular and beautiful high school girl was drawn in an extremely ugly way. Was it out of envy or this is her true self? Ugh. Nah, honestly, if that's the case, in my opinion, I think straight up, she gotta get expelled from that school. Oh yeah, that boy's about to end up in the hospital. Wait, how do you know? You see, there's nothing holding him as support. A screw that should have been there is missing. The fence came loose and the child fell. Was it a tragic accident or did someone tamper with it? Well, we don't have no evidence or proof, so how can we say that?
Something is strange.
Wait, that's alcohol. They're drinking alcohol, but I don't think that's wrong at all. I think it's the girl to the right.
Nah, it's the girl in the front. Firstly, she's wearing clothes that are different from the others, which doesn't show anywhere else in the background. And also, looks like she's about to tip the drink.
Well, that was a nice logical observation, Mickey, but
maybe I just pressed it wrong.
No, you didn't. I'm gonna see the alcohol. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. On the night of the school trip, 4 high school girls were suspended for underage drinking and their job offers were revoked as punishment.
How could we even tell they were even underage? They didn't even look like it.
Average teenagers looking like almost non-adults. It's a little obvious. Gosh dang it. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, wait, it's right here. Dang it. I feel so dumb. I feel dumb in some way. Nah, you just probably thinking too much when you see the smirking of someone. The man is a kidnapper. He's threatening the girl with a knife hidden in his pocket, preventing her from asking her for help. Oh my gosh. Dude, we can literally see the hand.
It's not the glow of fireflies. It's a fire set by an arsonist. Jealous of the couples, he plans to burn down the famous Firefly Bridge. Well, looks like he's about to get sued.
Okay, there are two things wrong with the situation. One is the dude that looks like he's washing his hands. It doesn't look like legitimate soap. And the second dude has red stuff. I'm gonna say the red stuff. It was. Inside the supply closet is a large blood-stained hacksaw. Ooh, goodness. Employees have been complaining that the toilet stalls frequently get clogged. That's because he's hiding the bodies in the toilets. Yeah, honestly, that's disgusting. This is paintball. You got a pistol, dude. Dude, how's that a failure? He had a pistol in his hand.
Yeah, but this is a military camp.
Wait, that dude is dead. Dang it. I'm not thinking correctly anymore. It's rumored that if you paid the amusement park owner a large sum, he'll secretly lend you a modified gun powerful enough to shoot through steel cans. Ooh.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to explain why there's a giant thing in the curtain.
An intruder is hiding behind the curtain. He seems to have entered through the window that the lazy woman forgot to lock. Yeah, she was just yawning. She was about to go take a nap. She got definitely hurt because she has an injured eye. You can't fix it. Just gotta you gotta deal with it. This is a bruise from when her boyfriend hit her. She's desperately trying to cover it up by applying eyeshadow the same color to her other eye. You can't hide bruises. You can't. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm not from that place, but I don't know.
Nah, all of them seem normal, but that one. I learned that when they do that stuff, they definitely leave a curse on someone.
Looks like something from a ritual. That's what I assume. Someone seems to have made a wish with a deep grudge and strong intent. Between the bones and the collars, it's the bones. Something's. Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm done.
Wow, the alligator just ran off. No, we know the answer though. The restaurant's rich white broth soup is famous for being hard to replicate. And it turns out they're just using a shocking secret ingredient.
Honestly, I think it's that foot. Between the foot and the shoe, but I think it's. I'll try the foot first.
The woman appeared to be a victim of domestic violence. She had been help on her bare foot and was desperately showing it to the store clerk. Well, there's no ink, so how can we figure that out?
Well, honestly, how would we even know? Well, what's he gonna do? Call 911? There was a saying that someone said back in the day, if they weren't masked, they're usually the culprit. Oh, well, I pressed the wrong one, but whatever. On a certain day, an assault took place at a beauty clinic. The perpetrator was a woman whose plastic surgery had gone wrong. It's a tragedy of someone obsessed with beauty.
Nah, Yeah, the kid's just straight up pointing to it. I mean, thanks, my boy, but yeah, there's a hand.
Probably got mixed with the cement. From the discharge chute, a lifeless human arm hung down. The structure didn't seem like one where someone could accidentally fall in.
But then it was too late.
That's a foot. The resident of this house was once a suspect in a dismemberment case, but the timeline of the body's decomposition didn't match their body, so they were ruled out. What in the... Dude! Stop with the creepy stuff, man!
Also, why is it staring at her?
Do I even want to read the lore behind this? Ah, found it, the woman said, reaching for a book. Ah, found you! A low voice was heard from somewhere. And yep, it was from the back. Grabbed her and pulled her and never came back.
There are so many things wrong with this picture. But, oh well.
I see it! It's that gray thing! Why is it not on? I guess they're wrong. Okay.
Or maybe I'm clicking the wrong thing, Classic Mickey. What if it's the... Yep.
Oh, well, you got it. Good job.
The manhole cover is open. Instead of a puddle, there's a deep hole. If the boy falls in, it won't end well for him. Because it's a hard fall.
And look at that, we got another stalker. The next day, a hanging body was discovered in this place. It is believed at the time, during the incident, they were scouting for a branch suitable for hanging. Oh, wow.
I was gonna say there's a man, but seems like that window is definitely open. Or mirror. There's a secret urban legend whispered about this shop. Young women disappear. Even the police haven't figured out the trick behind the mirrors. Oh, it's a trick! Oh, dang!
Why is there maggots in that nasty stuff? Okay, nope. Oh, those worms. They're worms or maggots. Figure it out. This woman is the manager of a rivalry bakery. Out of jealousy towards the popular bakery, she disguised herself as a customer and sneaks in worm-filled bread as a form of harassment. Jeez.
Listen, if you don't have any tracks, you're definitely suspicious. There are no footprints. It seems she wasn't of this world. None of them are. What business does she have at this house?
The mirror kind of caught me off guard for a second.
This kind of reminds me of Cal when he's just looking at this character. I don't know what her name is, but yeah, she looks almost similar to that.
It looks like she's reading fan mail, but it looks like that fan mail doesn't look normal. I could be wrong.
Wow, the first mail she reads. The letter without a stamp contained Wait, there was no stamp? Okay. Contained photos of dead animals. It was a form of harassment from someone jealous of her popularity. Bro.
I can't believe we just all see it. There's a ghost behind.
No, it's probably a reflection.
That's probably the scariest thing I've seen so far. How come that always happens every single time?
I don't get why he always has to stare at us.
Her reflection in the window remains smiling, unmoving. It's as if another version of herself has been left behind. The figure in the reflection is not the same as her real self.
Well, we know who took everyone in the bus. Bro, seriously?
There's literally a man staring.
The whole family was supposed to be smiling, but when they noticed a man's face peeking out from the gap from the sofa, no one ever looked at that photo again. Wow.
Oh, great. Looks like we got part 2. Oh, no, part 3. Man creeping in the window.
Nope, it's part 2. This photo was taken during the school trip. After returning home, they noticed the face of a strange man in the window. They had like something they hadn't seen before. Once again, they look like a zombie.
It's obvious. There's blood. There's a hand. There's a bloody hand. My goodness.
Long ago, a murder occurred in this bath where a woman who had cheated was drowned. Could it be the curse of a woman who starved for love? Something was strange. Something is strange. That shark has a hand. Now, normally, let's be honest, no one wants to go in the tank with sharks, and if they do, they will put a cage above it, so that way the sharks can't eat them. Looks like this shark was hungry to eat one. The most popular exhibit is the man-eating shark tank. Well, now we know why they got eaten. They're man-eating sharks. The truth is uncertain that there's rumor that a cleaner was attacked by a shark in this tank. It's obvious. They say it. Oh my gosh, the coffin again.
Yeah, the coffin is. Oh, it has a hand.
That person is not dead. They're a zombie.
I don't think they're a zombie. They just didn't realize.
My father reaching out from the coffin. Oh, that's their father. He died young and seems to still have his lingering attachments, unable to find peace.
Oh, they're gonna go haunt them for good. Like they say, you go drunk, you don't know what's coming. Although the bottle contains white wine, oh well, something terrible. The woman's glass is. Oh, it's different. Looks like it seems like they updated this, but dang, that is dark. What exactly did the woman drink? They say sleeping pills turn blue when dissolved in water. Is this just a coincidence? Oh, the poor girl.
Yeah. Up, I know where this is going.
There is another hand. That dude looks scared for his life. He's probably a perv, perhaps.
Not a perv. But his hand's downwards, not upwards. Where could this hand lead to?
Gripped by the hand of the Grim Reaper. Okay, no. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Gripped by the hand of the Grim Reaper. She never woke up. So apparently, I guess her soul was taken in the process. Even after the last train had passed, by the time the station staff tried to wake her, rigor mortis had already begun, and her body was cold as ice. So yep, the soul was already left her body thanks to the hand.
There are so many things wrong with this picture.
Well, it's that piece of hair, I can say. Oh, gosh. There's hair tangled in the drain, clearly not belonging to a man. 3 years ago, a woman's body was found in the bathtub in this room, and he hasn't even realized? Wow. Oh, great. Round 3 of boots. Come on. It seems like there's nothing new, but they have some uncommon sense. And look, I was right. Oh my gosh, and it's a stalker. Not surprised. Recently, there have been reports of a suspicious person lurking in this bathroom. The individual hides in the stalls and attacks women who enter. That ain't no woman, that's a freaking girl. My goodness.
And it looks like they're having a cheating affair. Well, poor dude.
Nah, why does everything seem like they update the game and it looks so actually animated?
Well, I mean, that's you actually have some good eyes, Wolfychu. I didn't see that. It was reported that the husband was killed during a random attack. In reality, the wife had taken out a large life insurance policy on them and planned to marry the lover. Shown on the so she straight up allowed it. She's a cheater. So who's really the fault here?
It's obvious. In the mirror, the right hand of the hairdresser is missing. Perhaps it foreshadows something unfortunate happening to his precious right hand.
Oh, you could just replace it with a hook. So they could become Captain Hook or something.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Well, good time because, yeah, you might want to see this one.
What?
Well, they're painting her so well, but why is there a hand?
It seems like she's the only one who can see things others can't. Perhaps a different profession than painter might suit her better.
Oof.
How about Ghostbuster? Could be a ghost.
You're right. I honestly don't see anything wrong with this. I'm going to say 1, the man, and 2, the thing in the coffin. Both are wrong? Wow, I'm dumb then.
What about that necklace? Doesn't that seem suspicious enough?
Nope. The man? How is it the man? What? In the fears of sleep paralysis, not even the fingertips or heart can move, but the brain remains awake and cautious. Soon the elderly person will live in agony as the flames of submission consume them. Woof! Wow. That was actually the hardest one we had. Failing 4 times. I'm not gonna even say anything. Y'all can do that.
Yeah, that's some scary stuff right there. Was that supposed to be a man? Holy crap! What'd they do to her?
Okay, it got way too scary at this. Oh man, I wish I could blur it.
The girl in the mirror is a vengeful spirit who sends people into the mirror world. The thin, flat world is perhaps a little too cramped for humans. Oh my goodness! Y'all thought it was a man.
Oh, we're doing this. There's a dead body in the suitcase. He's gonna get caught. Arrest him. Oh, it's a kidnap. Oh! In these times of infectious disease, temperature checks are crucial. The man didn't seem to have a fever, so there was some relief. But why was the suitcase as warm as the man? Could it be that inside? I don't want to know. Ah, yes. Brings back memories to Yandere Simulator. The first girl on the left legitimately is holding her hair like she's about to pull her spine cord out.
Yeah, that's kind of...
I knew. Oh!
We were really close. There's no way I could have bullied her.
Was her...
That did not look like it, though.
Wow. So they were actually bullies the whole time. Wow. There are so many things wrong with this picture, but it's definitely that baby. Oh, Nunny! A baby stroller is meant for a baby, yet there is no baby inside. When did the baby disappear? And will it be too late to say? Oh, we got a kidnapper up in here. Oh my gosh. Man, this new animated stuff is crazy. Expecting a normal pic. There are so many things wrong with this picture. It looks like someone has some plans to bury that man over there. Let me guess, we're going to expect a scary picture. Boom. Yep, knew it. Knew it. A couple took a commemorative photo at the famous Goodside Scenic spot. However, it seems they weren't the only ones in the picture. Oh my gosh, it's the ex. She survived from the grave. It's a hand. You could say it's a dog, but it looks like he's warning about the hand, grabbing him from the back. Nothing scary about this one. The man doesn't seem to understand why the dog is barking at him, nor does he realize there is a spirit following him. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Here we go again. There's the girl out the window. Probably like the third tip-top window, just staring like a creep. I am not surprised at this point. Oh! Okay! This is the 5th floor. Even though there was no balcony, a girl was peeking from the outside of the window. There was a rumor that a female student had committed... Okay, I'm not saying that from long ago. But could it be? Oh my goodness. I didn't think it was going to get that deep.
No, I'm kind of watching it, but goodness. I had some scary stuff, but this is worse.
You're cooking meals. And you have a hand. A cut up hand. How does that even make sense? Scary picture? Okay, actually, it's normal. The children happily ate what they thought was pork miso soup. Thanks to that, I was able to dispose of the body cleanly. Oh, wow. They're trying to hide a body? I want to say it's the first girl on the left, but the right girl looks like she's about to walk straight into the train. Let me guess. Again, the station worker muttered. Despite someone dying, he worked with dead eyes, treating the situation like he was simply doing for another troublesome passenger. Yikes. Is this like a normal thing happening? Like people don't know where they're looking? Holy, something is strange in here. Well, the thing is plugged. So that's fine. Those look like weapons. There's scissors on the left. Okay, a ton of stuff doesn't even make sense here. What am I supposed to do, a 50-50 guess or something?
I would say it suggests to look deeper. I mean, there's nowhere else to look.
Dude, there's... You know what, you're right, Classic Mickey, you're right. There's scissors. Is this like a arts and crafts and they were making stuff like that? Because if that's the case, it's the scissors. It's this? Wow. Oh my gosh, bro. One of the friends secretly put a utility knife blade into the takoyaki. When she saw her unlucky friend bite into it, she laughed hysterically, feeling her to be a true... Yikes! Oh, she's in jail apparently, because we can see that chain. Holy... Oh my gosh, you can't be serious. You're torturing your... I'm not gonna say it. But that's just pretty... That's crazy. To ensure her daughter's success in the entrance exams, the mother strictly managed her schedule to the point of taking away her freedom. When the exams here, will her freedom be restored? Let me guess. No. Something is strange. There's 3 pairs of boots. I'm getting second guesses of the woman, but the shoes? Wow, good guess. Let me guess. Oh, the sneakers found behind the rocks didn't belong to the man, but to someone who had drowned. It wouldn't be surprising if the lynx fish had fed on that someone. Oh, wow. The girl's getting straight up bullied over here. That's what's wrong. Wait a second. Hold on. I see what's wrong here. The picture isn't accurate. Like, her hand is up, but her finger's down. Okay, it's probably the phone. Yeah. It was just a prank. The girl holding the umbrella was the one being bullied. But when a video of her being forced to pretend to bully someone else spread, that's when the real bullying started. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, wow. They're actually going to pull us off like that. That is crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe we all fell for that.
Yeah, they're really getting us good with these new pictures. Almost like this game knew we were going to go for.
When is this going to end? I want to go home.
Does it matter?
Oh, it is just straight up obvious. This is why you shouldn't let anyone touch your pets. Stealing the air tag. Oh. If you hide a small tag with an enhancer sticker in the pet collar, you can locate the home. A stalker doesn't always have to be a creepy, gloomy person. And how did they not know this? I don't know. Oh, this is the most unusual scene.
Wait a second, you got a bottle. We ain't gonna pretend we're gonna let that slide. Yep, arson. For elementary, middle, and high school, I've always been the one people bossed around and made fun of. But today, that life ends, and I'll cancel all your debts in exchange for your cheap lives.
Man, we got a whole messed up thing up in here, Classic Mickey.
Oh, for sure. Oh, that's poison, too.
Wow, poor girls. Ah, yes. That dog is definitely staring because he knows he's a kidnapper. Yep. The barking dog who had alerted a passerby who called the police. The man was arrested and it was later discovered that he was involved in multiple child abductions. The dog was awarded a certificate of appreciation and a year's supply of jerky. You know, W dog. This is the best W scene right here. Oh, that's so cute. Giving us a little gift.
Yeah, but that gift has something inside and it doesn't look pretty.
What do you mean?
Bro, look! What are you... Dude, I don't know if that's a knife or finger, but yep.
Oh my. Okay. I've seen too much. I mean, at least she's trying to be gentle.
I want you to live a long life, and I want to be with you forever. So I made this with all my heart. I'm clumsy, so I failed several times. But will you eat it for me?
How about we just become your lover instead? Give me a break. There's a ton of things wrong with this scene.
Oh, wait, I see what's wrong with the scene. It's the girl's hands. They were all purple like they were abused. Oh, I made it into the popular group in class after enduring a harsh diet. I'll maintain this position in my figure, even if it means continuing the cycle of eating and purging every day. Oh, no.
Oh, great. We got the sequel. You know what? I'm gonna say it right now. They're wearing a mask. Something's not right. What'd I tell you? We're not in coronavirus. Dang it.
Nah, if this game was made under that, then definitely something's not right.
I bet there's a smile. How unbelievable. I thought this time it would work. How many times have I gone to the beauty clinic? How many doctors have I sliced by eating them? I just want to be a normal person. That's all.
You know what? I'll give it to this girl. She at least has some guilt. But gosh dang. These puzzles are actually getting a lot harder. The clothes? The clothes and I'm not saying that, are hung up to dry inside the room. There have been reports of hearing a child's cries from this apartment from time to time. Oh, the poor. Ah, we're at the night pool.
Hold on a second. The girl is literally, I don't know if she's holding her. I think she has the thing as support, not her friend. Oh, well, I tried.
Let me try. Wait, what's that in the water?
How'd you see? I didn't see it.
Me neither. Oh, okay. In the dark and hard to see night pool, there's a man peeping at women from underwater. Oh my goodness. And he's old too. Oh. This is the most peaceful room. Wait, is that an elevator? I think that's an elevator. Dude, the whole room seems normal, but that. Let me guess. Someone's watching. Absolutely. There's supposed to be a doorknob, but it's missing. At first glance, it looks like a child's room, but it was actually a confinement room. Oh, wow. Kinda feel bad, to be honest. She was found dead under mysterious circumstances just an hour later, as if her soul had been drained as she was sitting lifelessly in the toilet. There's so many things wrong here. I don't know if it's the man.
Hold on, it is the man. What the heck?
Oh, even in your ordinary daily life, a dangerous criminal could be lurking nearby and working at a job? Man, poor dude. There's a hand. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I tried my heart. So if it's not that, what could it be? Are those peppers? I mean, I kind of thought, but come on. This pie might be the most hard one yet.
Nah, we can figure it out if we work together.
Well, let's see.
Hold on. Who are you cheering? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like the worst here. I feel like it's what she's sitting on.
I must say it is.
Wow, it's gonna take us a couple. It's gonna take us a couple of minutes. Hold on. Is her thing open? Oh no, are you kidding me? So it really was, but oh wow, that she died. She said her last meal would be her favorite beer and grilled meat. While relaxing and treating herself, she passed away from carbon monoxide poisoning in her sealed room. Well, at least she said she passed away and not died.
Oh boy. Looks like he's seen better days. I think it's the girl, but...
Nope, it's the man. He looks alive. The company of the man who was presumed dead had committed massive tax evasion. The CEO ended his twin brother as a scapegoat and fled overseas. Wow.
Oh my gosh, that doll looks terrifying.
I think the doll's seen better days of it not being wanting. It doesn't want to be played, kind of like what happened in Toy Story when Woody wasn't played with, so all the toys had to force him. Poor Dolly. Oh wow, let's see. It's worse than I imagined. It says that dolls possess souls. Of course. Neglected doll glared at the two, resentment having been abandoned. Here, I'll come pick you up. I'll take care of you, as long as you don't take over me. I just got some sort of shivers for some reason.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's the man. It has to be the man. It's either one of them.
Honestly, I think it's the dude holding this.
We're actually throwing a lot here. This is actually becoming harder. How was I right? But I never said anything.
The man having a conversation with the elderly neighbor. But when the family arrived in the morning attire, he realized he had been talking to the ghost of the old man.
That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, this can't get any more cursed. Looks like something's possessing whatever she's holding. Oh gosh! You won't be able to fit any snacks in there now, the ghost said as she atoned for her. School back, the muffled groans of a man could be heard, but they soon faded away. Oh, that backpack's cursed, so it might be the mimic! Something is strange. It is definitely not the dog. What's in the water? Almost like something or someone was buried. Oh. Oh, wow. They had come to a remote mountain to illegally dump unwanted items under the ghost of a camping trip. They likely didn't know that illegal dumping can result up to 5 years in prison or fines up to 10 million yen, or both. Wow, that's sad. They're going to jail. Not surprised. This is the most normal one here, but no, this I'm gonna stop saying that because it's always gonna probably be something unusual. Hold up. Okay, I think I see what's going on. I'm not no couple expert because I'm single, but I could say that the dude is holding hands with the lady, but then when you look to the right, it looks like... I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I failed that. I'm sorry. I tried. I failed. Let's see. The roller coaster, maybe? I mean, I'll click that and see what happens. No. I don't know what then. Honestly, I don't see anything highly unusual. But how do we know if something is strange? I mean, the other ones were pretty easy or normal, but this one actually might have pulled it off because it definitely caught us all off guard.
There's too many things wrong with this.
We'll find it eventually. Hold on, what's he doing with that hand? No, never mind. I don't know. I really don't know, my friends. I don't know. We're gonna be here for quite some time here.
The boots kind of look a bit high on him. Just saying.
You know what, Classic Mickey? You get the hidden picture award. We'll just say that. How did you guess that?
I just thought the height looked quite unusual.
Everyone wears some kind of mask in life, but when your true self is revealed, that's when you find out if love is real. Oh, wow. I have no words. But honestly, good job, Mickey. Classic Mickey, or whatever you're called.
Thanks, and it's Classic Mickey.
I want to say there are so many things wrong with this, but is that a gun? Just to the right of the boy. I think he has a gun, bro. That's definitely a gun. We're done. What? Oh, maybe I pressed the wrong one? Okay, I'm trying 3,000 charm. It's a gun! Are you kidding me?
Hold on a second, guys. I figured it out. It's the girl.
Oh my gosh. How do you know?
She has no body. Come on. It's obvious.
Wow. You know what, Classic Mickey? You should take my job at this point.
No, I'm good. The last girls are disappearing. The following week, this girl was in a car accident and suffered serious leg injuries. Then why was she in the pool?
Well, thank goodness that one was a little easier because, yeah. Let me guess. Case of a murder? I freaking figured. Her husband stared at the phone showing footage of her affair. But soon after the poison she had put in his coffee took effect, causing him to vomit blood and collapse. Enjoy your taste of blood in the world of the underworld. My goodness. There's nothing wrong with this.
Yes, there is. The seat.
How? Classic Mickey. How? Oh, mercy. Well, the person sitting in the seat where no one should have been was the spirit of a young girl who had died in the hospital next door. She often said she wanted to go to the movies when she got better. Well, she got her wish, but also tortured everyone in the process. There's poison literally right there. Someone is attempting to poison. Let's see what happened this time. The culprit must have been the man wearing some familiar badge, because real Somalians don't smoke. Oof. Dang.
There's a hand in the cake. Why is there a hand in the cake?
They took out the bot. They've got to take it out. Later, the chief who had made the cake was found dead. Under the curse of realizing it, he had cut off his own finger and put it in the cake. You mean his fingers?
I love the art style, but why is there blood?
Whoa! There's no red paint on the palette. So where did the red spot she didn't paint come from? If blood's dripping from the ceiling, then up there must be... I regret reading that. I feel like this is about to be another bully league. Wait, no. No, wait. There's blood on the left side of her thing, and no one has realized it yet. Are you sure she's okay? Oh. Beneath the matching friendship bracelets were scars. The tightly bound friends were together forever, even if one of them didn't want to be.
Wow, bullying the sequel.
It's obvious. Why is there a girl standing on the road? It's a train track, but come on. Are you out your mind? Oh. I feel dumber than the day I was born. Holy crap. Okay. I'm gonna say whatever's holding under, she has no feet. Cause that crossing is haunted. A child who was pushed and killed during bullying lingers here. With a sad smile, they say, don't end up like me. The community loves the place and flowers always left there. So Dino Kitty was kind of right, but clicked on the wrong thing. Wild. There are so many things wrong with this picture. But the girl has no shadow. We all learned that if they don't have a shadow, then yep, she's a ghost. Yep. He's probably going to get possessed. Oh, we can see so much wrong with this. Holy moly. We got the girl cheating on the right, man cheating on the left, and I already know they're holding hands. Man, the priests need to be checking this kind of stuff. Oh, no. Wow, he cuddled his new wife. Her husband was holding hands with her best friend behind her back. It seems neither of them plans to end their relationship anytime soon. Then you can't sign no divorce papers now. Hey. Are you serious? Are you serious? The mother. The mother scaring the child. Man, I'm surprised the baby wasn't born with that smile. No matter how much she tried to comfort her beloved child, they wouldn't stop crying. The confused mother didn't realize how terrifying her own face was. Duh! I feel like we're playing a new game at this point. I don't care what the person next door is doing. This way, I won't notice one person's head and body are facing different directions. Oh, wow.
There is no escape out of this.
Congrats. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound suspicious. Wait. Hers is different. The woman smiled and took out the conjure's gift of envelope marked in memory of the departed. It was only later that it was discovered that the bride's groom was this woman's ex-boyfriend. Ugh, the relationship traumas. Oh gosh, freaking dang it. If you guys see it, let us know down in the comments or something. I don't know. We're breaking the fourth wall at this point. Wait, what? Yeah. Miss Bond, if you probably don't know, you're not supposed to put cameras in fitting rooms. That always means something is off. There is a hidden camera in the changing room. Someone must have been peeking while I was changing. Of course. If you noticed it, you better tell someone. There's a hand. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. The face displayed on the intercom that indeed that a friend, but someone is holding a phone and showing their friend's image in front of it. Oh my gosh. What is with... It's... Well... Looks like someone's about to be turned into a yandere salami. The woman reflected in the mirror seems to be the man's lover. She was holding a kitchen knife attempting to join him in the... Oh, they were both about to... I'll just say that. Something is definitely strange. The gift is strange. No, I'm kidding. Let's actually look. Wait, what's that in the back? What's that in the back? You can't hide that from us and say you can't do anything about it. The gift contained the corpse of an insect. That's an insect? Just a few days ago before her birthday, she's just ignoring a member of the group. Instead, she became the target of bullying herself. Oh no. Oh wait, they're rage baiting us. They're rage baiting us. Okay. You're crashing out, but you're the one holding the blood. It's obvious you're trying to frame the child. It amplifies the hardships of parenting and attractive husband's attention seems to have forced the child to do something. Wow. I want to say it's the girl crying, but I know dang on well that can't be the case.
Well, maybe we should look closer. Yeah?
Just click the girl first, and then I want to click the one on the left for sure, because something definitely doesn't feel right. Yeah, I kind of figured.
The flowers.
How'd you guess that, Classic Mickey? Well, you just gotta pay attention. The junior handled her condolence flowers. The recently graduated girl, upon realizing she was disliked by her junior, eventually broke into tears.
Wow, and you thought it was the girl. There are so many things wrong with this picture. And the poor girl is completely bruised up. My goodness.
Wait, there's a man in her eye.
Mickey, you're the GOAT, man. You're the GOAT. That video that arrived from an unknown sender showed the missing girl. I'm happy now, she said, and then the screen went dark. Is she still alive? Yeah. Well, shoot. I clicked the wrong thing. Huh? A girl who shouldn't be there in the picture. It's the... They're officially going too far with showing character pictures now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see, we got some black ink, we got some candy, we got some lighters. Wait, lighters? Is that lighters? No, that's cigarettes! As a popular 17-year-old high school influencer, a selfie taken in her room clearly showed an ashtray. After this, she will undoubtedly face a huge black backlash out online. Man, poor girl! That is the most unusual stairs I've seen by far.
Hold on, is that a dead bunny? That's a dead bunny. The two members of the breeding committee exchange satisfied smiles. This shipment quality is even higher than the last one.
Man, they're taking out buys in the meantime. What are they doing to their children? Or, well, what is she doing to the children? Man, she's trying to assert dominance? By putting a collar around the child? Honestly, it should be the opposite. But they must have thought she was a dog. And they didn't take care of her properly. Yup, I can't believe I predicted that right. They put the dog on their child, like they call on their child like the dog. These parents used to call it as a way to prevent their child from wandering off when they weren't looking. But it's hard to deny such a method is highly abnormal for someone that looks as old as that. Missing. Well, we know who did it. Well, it seems like even the app got demonetized for showing a white screen, so we're just gonna happily ignore that. But the doll had the missing daughter that she had. Why does he have that doll? With trembling legs full of fear, I walked towards that man. Oh. The woman was thrilled to buy the large freezer she had always dreamed of. Said, "Now I can store my husband's body in it." Nope, move on. He's dead, drunk, sleeping. Are you? Oh. We've been cooking the wrong things at this point. He's already dead. The high concentration of carbon dioxide inside the coffin caused him to suffocate. Jeez.
I can definitely see that person's holding something that no one appreciates.
That man was a stalker. When he passed by the woman he liked, he hurriedly took out a key to pretend he was a resident. But he didn't realize that his apartment really uses key cards.
Oh, wow. Well, seems like he's in trouble.
Oh, that's probably the prettiest scene if that ring didn't look like it had sharp thorns on it. Well, marriage is cooked. Inside the engagement ring, there's a needle coated with level doses of poison. This man plans to kill her after poisoning and then marrying another woman. Man, just break up with her.
Well, they'll do the craziest things. I mean, my wife, Minnie, decided to cheat on someone with Pete, and all he did was some simple flirting compared to me, so big difference.
I don't even know what's normal anymore. This doesn't feel like 290 questions, I swear. I think it's her. Nope, that's not it.
It's this. student bully was arrested because a teacher called the police. It was discovered after a female student found suspicious that the equipment storage area wasn't used and decided to investigate.
Something doesn't feel right. Almost like her body was used differently. The photo in the matchmaking photo has smiling beautifully, but there is a noticeable distortion in the background of her face. This is clearly evidence using the photo editing app to modify her features. Yup, I kind of figured. Alright, this dude's straight up injured. I wonder why. I say it's the baskets, cause they're right there. No.
Wait a second.
It's the girl with the bag. No. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I can't believe I'm even falling for this rate. I can't believe I'm falling for this.
Yeah, it's the man holding the bag because he's coming out injured, but how is he holding it? He's faking it. Why would someone deliberately use a broken arm to carry luggage? The left arm might be fake, and the real arm could be hidden possibly to steal something. Maybe I'm overthinking it. You're definitely not, I promise you. There's blood on the poor girl. Hope she's doing okay. Only one person's wrist had a red tinge. She endured her most pressure after being chosen as the center, bullied by the other members, struggling with distress and repeat self-harming. While dancing, her wounds opened and bled. Oh, no.
Oh, not again. What is with the hands? The dog took him out. The owner smiled wildly at his dog, which only liked to dig holes as he picked up trash and filled the pits. Just as he picked up a dirty glove, he couldn't help but gasp in shock. Whoa, okay. I think the car. The car has stuff filled inside. Huh, how strange. I wonder why. Nani? Okay.
It's probably the ones in the car. The bodies of the man and woman were found. The carbon monoxide. What's it with monoxide poisoning? That's crazy. And now as a result of a child's prank, it doesn't matter how young they are. They need to get their behinds to jail.
I honestly agree with you, Wolfychu. Something is up there and I don't like that. It was an unfortunate accident that happened while feeding the fish. The girl was having so much fun that she accidentally slipped and fell into the aquarium. It is said that she developed a fear of water from that day on. Oof. Oh, wow. I wouldn't be surprised that there's a girl straight up just staring. I think I want to call it here, guys. I mean, we're going to be in jail for a long time, it feels like.
Hold it in, Dino Kitty. Hold it in. Wait a minute. Oh. I thought it was. I'm sorry. Hold on. What is this? Oh.
Oh boy.
We're going to get this wrong so many times only because we're not even thinking properly. We're just straight up rushing it.
I think I know what it is. Yep.
Oh my goodness. What? And of course, she's non-existent because the figure of the person standing next to me wasn't reflected in the window glass. It might just be because my eyes are tired and I really can't see clearly. Was that really the case? Nah, they are just hallucinating. Girl, you're smirking because you killed your child. Holy crap. You studied well today, didn't you? Yesterday, the mother said a lot, but she hadn't realized that her daughter had never had the chance to make a silent protest again. Yikes. What's that about? She felt resentful about being forced to do chores, so she always added a wrung out rag water to the tea as revenge. Ugh, disgusting. Stop, keep out to the poor body. Alright, seems like we got an actual hidden picture clue in this, so let's think carefully on this one. Well, let's see here. There's 1, 2, and 3. There's a whole bunch of stuff that fell. Miss Pond, stop guessing. We actually need to be for real here.
Yeah, it looks like she's been choked.
Wow, good job, Wolfychu.
Her death is attributed to a drug overdose. I'm not reading that. However, the handprint marks left on her neck clearly suggested it was not. So, she probably yep, you're right. She probably must have had that.
Oh, shoot. I know where this is going. Y'all going to the principal's office. The warm-up is over, and it's time to bullies, the ignored ones, the indifferent teachers. Let everyone suffer the same torment. Lady, I don't know who you're trying to... it's the shoes, never mind. Okay, he went to see a better place, okay? Relax. It's obvious that girl is definitely doing something suspicious. It's this.
What?
Okay. Wait, it's that drink. Oh, wow.
I want to say spelling missing correction.
It's the badge. It is still the badge. No?
Wait, it's the man. He actually looks different compared to the one in the picture.
No. Well, actually, first time you filming. Classic Mickey. I mean, you did good, though.
Oh, well, I tried.
There's too much wrong with this picture, not gonna lie. The background? No.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Oh.
I see 50 trillion skill issues, but this really isn't our fault. We just don't know what we're doing.
We definitely need to break this video down. For sure.
I think I see it.
Nope, it's the girl.
No, it's not. My gosh, stop pressing buttons. I know it's not the background.
Well, I don't think really the bottom counts. It's actually what's in the picture. We originally pressed the badge the first time. Oh, I did not mean to click that. This might be the hardest one.
Search warrant. I feel like we need to go back to the history or something, because I feel like we're missing something here.
Hold on, what's with the scratch?
There are so many things wrong with this picture.
How could I have guessed? The man disguised as a police officer turned out to be a fucking serial killer. If I hadn't noticed this mole, what would have happened?
I didn't even see that's a mole. We aren't dumb, but you can't fool us. The girl literally has a arm that looks like a dummy. What do you think? She's Pinocchio? The mother couldn't accept that her daughter had passed away. Instead, she had celebrated the birthday of her eternally young daughter once again. Yeah, as a doll.
Hold on, what's in that reflection? Son!
Just... Wait. I may see it. What is she doing outside? I waved at the beautiful girl in the opposite school building. But the strange thing is she was staying outside, and this is the third floor. I can't believe how we got it the first, the second, but we couldn't get it the third time? Wow, we feel kind of dumb. There's a dead body. Gosh dang it, man. On the beautiful green leaves, a duck rests on the corpse that fell into a pond after getting drunk in the previous night. It is said that beneath every cherry blossom tree lies a buried body, and under the green leaves of that is a drowned person. Oh no. You can't be serious. The traffic light was clearly red, but she was exhausted from taking care of her child. Will that resolve to end it all? She stepped into the road and crossed against the red light. Well, rest in peace. It's obvious that there's a hole in the glass that the thing is open to.
This family just returned from a trip, but the window leading to a garden was open. If it were only a thief stealing items, it wouldn't be so bad. The terrifying thing is that the intruder might still be inside.
Are you actually sure that girl's blind?
I don't think so.
Or actually, never mind. Yikes.
Good guess, though. It's not the boots.
I don't even think he's even holding that stick properly.
Nope, it's the girl. It's the girl. Dang it.
Wow, this is crazy.
We're not streaming this, I don't think.
Honestly, I feel like something is even more off. I feel like this feels like more than 290 levels.
I was about to press the same thing. I took a wild guess.
The man walking with the white cane wasn't walking with the tactile paving for the visually impaired. He was instead distracted by a poster. He was pretending to be blind in an attempt to get close to kind people and scan them for money. Wow.
It's kind of obvious the girl is bleeding.
These scratching young dolls are beautifully decorated, but one like she was straining dark blood like tears. According to the medium, this is the curse of a young daughter who came along for a time and committed, you know what, on this land long ago.
Are you serious? One of the people lying there had just been pushed from the top floor of the building and died instantly. She had secretly been dating a popular male idol, which leading her to be punished by her peers. Yikes. I can't imagine what dating would be like. Who wants to tell him? He stood inside the railroad crossing, wearing headphones and fixture on his phone. He completely failed any notes subtract beneath his feet. Someone had the balls, man. Speaking of balls.
I think it's them making that heart. There's no way they'll be disliking him and making the heart at the same time. That doesn't make sense. Confident as he was, he didn't notice the disgusted gestures they were showing him. Everyone at school knows you've been two-timing multiple girls. Oh, shoot.
That door looks open.
I'm gonna take a wild guess in this inside. Nope. So that means it has to be the man puppet.
No, I think it's the car. The car's light is on. He didn't forget to turn off the lights. He forgot to turn off the engine. This continues the risk of a fire, but strangely, the storage clerk didn't try to stop it. Like he wanted it to happen. Something is strange indeed.
Hold up, what's the man holding? The bicycle man. The man nearby helped me fix my bicycle. By the way, he seemed to be holding a string. What was that? Oh wait, the brakes aren't working. He took them off.
Under the cloud of red leaves, a cloth is hanging from a tree. Blood is seeping through the white fabric. Speaking of which, a few days ago, a serial killer was arrested in this area. Oh, there's a... Clearly that dog is fake. Or is it the other one?
Wow, you're both wrong on those.
It was just a worthy attempt, dude. Relax.
Ah. I honestly still think it's a dog. What? The mutation 50F2-1017R refers to a couple in their 50s, not at home from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is a note left by the thief.
Why is there eyes? Got stalkers here. A human eye can be seen hidden within the bow of the wallpaper. That's the shortest sentence we've seen.
Potato. You're eating it. It's the hand. It. Who's gonna tell him? There we go. Crunch, crunch. Once you start eating, you can't stop. Crunch, crunch. These hard parts are the best. Squeak, squeak. Full calcium too. Crunch, squeak. I want more and more.
Don't think the girl realizes that there's an injury back.
A kiss from an unknown sender has unnatural stitching on the back. What could possibly be inside?
Oh, great. We got Miss Diva up in here.
What's that? No, I kind of figured, but I just want to take a wild guess.
What's this?
I honestly don't know anymore.
Yeah, well, there's some pills right here to the left. Yep. The final step, I applied mascara. This is the cutest I've ever seen. It's okay to be like this. Music from a singer who passed away recently played in the room. I want to say it's the hand, but it can't be the hand. Wait, is that a hand right there? It is. The woman is suffering from domestic violence by a man. It seems her neck was strangled. Therefore, she's afraid of falling. She's afraid of the man's unpredictable emotions. Oh, the poor girl.
Oh my gosh, it's always there's a hand. Oh no, we're back to this stuff too. The man's trying to break in through the slightly open window that she didn't close. The lights and children have also been turned off, likely by the man. Can the woman drizzling towel escape the man's mouth through the darkness?
That reminds me of Save the Girl game.
Are you serious? He's holding a bat. He's going to abuse you. Ah. The child who keeps this illustrated diary seems to have frequently suffered from violence by the father. A teacher who noticed reported to the police. Now the child and mother live together in the mother's hometown, lead happy life. So that's great. Everything is just back to normal. Oh, I see it.
Yep, the man's just sitting up there pretending like nothing happened. You're being...
Oh, that's even worse. It is a straight up... Oh my gosh. In the selfie camera, there's not just three of us. As the shutter clicked, a person jumping from a building was also captured. Through the lens, our eyes meet. The person looked at us and smiled. Oh, nah. Dude, don't let them give you a makeover. Dang it.
I can see so many things wrong with this. Hold up, what's she hiding behind her back? Guess I kissed the wrong one, huh?
Scissors, like... Ow. Let's see here. The scissors. She's gonna take out the... Oh, they're making her a clown. Oh. People said to me, I'll teach you how to do your makeup. But in reality, no one ever came to help me. They just straight up tortured her. Man, that stalker's hiding so well, they don't even realize it. But yeah, we saw it. She realized it in the end. The woman sitting on the bed has been harassed by a stalker for the past 6 months and once asked her friends for help. What will happen to these two afterwards? Oh gosh, dang it. The child on the left has a clear handprint on their ankle. Perhaps it's from a female student who drowned in the swimming pool, trying to pull her from the bottom. Yikes. I wanted to say that I think it was the man at first, but there's a hole right there and we can't just let that slide. Oh my gosh, I'm about to give up. I reported to the teacher that there was a hole there. The teacher said I have someone to fix it. However, a year passed and the hole still hasn't been covered. By the way, the teacher sometimes disappears during swimming lessons. Because he's right there. Stare.
It's obvious she's injured.
Oh, the poor girl.
Early this morning, a woman in her 20s was arrested on suspicion of murder. A woman admitted to stabbing her husband in his 30s with a knife and abandoning the body in the mountains. She now has been taken away by the police from County A. Never mind. Oh yeah, like we're gonna let herbicide exist? Next to the coffee was a bottle of herbicide, and the lid was open. The wife mixed the herbicide into the coffee, and this poison coffee was like intended for her husband in the living room. Yikes!
Ah yes, her genuine smile tells me she's gonna do something very Wait, those are arrest things. The invisible in the right child. That's not even a child. That's a psycho. It's not even decoration, but handcuffs. Even though your best friend is me, you'll only have fun with other kids. How will she use the handcuffs? She's gonna lock herself with her, and then use on the other hand to lock her in, and then they're gonna be stuck together, and they have no choice but to stick together. Otherwise, she's gonna end up bleeding if she tries to pull out. Dude, we're not dumb. Oh. Oh wait, the person's dead. Oh, he wasn't just drowned. His body was completely trapped in the water. The cause of the death wasn't drowning, but heart failure. Oh. It's not the man. It has to be the phone. It has to be the phone. It's the phone, I swear. You're right. Oh, gosh. The seemingly serious man turned out to be a voyeur. The high school girl immediately confronted him, not wanting to be involved with the police due to his company and family. The man decided to resolve the issue by paying money. The girl smiled as she calculated the amount. Oh, no, that's crazy.
Yeah, but her face, she looks nervous.
Everything seems to be there, but that bowl. Okay, three times the charm. It's her face. What?
Wow.
Oh, or is it because she's screwed? No.
Wait, what is that?
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, nah.
The wife frequently suffers from violence from her husband. Today he got angry because the measles tube didn't taste like her mother's. Life imagining what might be done to the secret afterwards shed tears.
Oh, yeah. I refuse to read that.
I'll read it. The mother is always worried about her son's safety even after a wedding to her new spouse. She wore a worried expression. However, her expression changed after she was informed that the shoes had been found near the roof of the water tank.
Yep, I know where this is going. He doesn't get fed enough. Later, the father was arrested on the suspicion of you-know-what. It is said that the father is a step-parent and has no blood relation to the boy. Oh, boy. So that means the wife must have been... Yeah, I'm just normally writing poems and not realizing there's a thing in the trash. Shock marks. Oh. Yikes, your daughter has passed away. Oh, nah. Based on the evidence left, the trash and on the table, as well as the note, the reason is clear. If I had known something unusual about my daughter, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Oh, no. Oh, so she's the one that's about to pass away. Okay. Sea of trees. We ain't ignoring that sign, buddy. What do you mean, sea of trees? A few days later, 3 bodies were found in the sea of trees. They had... So that's your way of trying to escape the debt? They might have told the children to go play, as the children's backpacks were filled with many toys. Wow. Oh, we're definitely not ignoring that taser. The Adler fan is holding not a glow stick but stuck at its obsession with the Adler might mean his plans to aim the stuck at his beloved They just confessed to her! The security guard looked shocked. Bro, you're not fooling anyone.
Yeah,
The serial killer was hiding inside a store mannequin, but was discovered by a security guard who reported to the police. The man was suspiciously arrested. According to Miss Confession, he had apparently been hiding there since the morning. Oh no. This is the most normal scene, but something don't feel right. Yep. The husband died from poisoning. The cause was nutmeg. Nutmeg is highly toxic, and about 10 grams is highly enough to be fatal. Wife insists to the police that she knows nothing about it, but her true feelings are, It's pretty crazy how in the world that just possibly happens. And also, thanks for telling a random fact we never knew about. Oh, I did not mean to click that. That don't count. Oh, in the entrance hall, there's a pair of unfamiliar men's sneakers. Something terrifying might be brewing in this room now. Oh my gosh. There's literally a hanging rope. Dude, I know where this is going. That bulletin board is that thing. Dude, we're getting too many security. Oh, that's even worse than I expected. Those were ropes in a stool prepared for the. Oh my goodness, for the hanging at home. When he was ready to carry out his plan, a neighbor came by and made a distribute a notice board. Although the homo was still alive, his face looked as if he were the corpse.
You know, she's actually cute, but those pills say something else. Oh, she's about to die.
Oh, she's not about to die. They're about to die. She'll never wake up, never know what drug was mixed to the alcohol, or understand why such things were done. So she was the psycho behind everything. The cute mask, I swear. It's not the plant. It's not the plant.
It's not. I think it's the purple things. Or the ones on the plate? Yep. Oh, dear. The male ate non-edible flower, but a mandrake or a fast-aching poison. Since the female did not consume it, it's clear that this was a carefully planned crime.
Someone is missing from the back. Or the flowers, really.
She was bullied. At school, there was a vase of flowers on her desk. Seeing the scene, she couldn't help but cry. While the whole class person laughed, she immediately ran out of the classroom, heading towards the rooftop. Oh my goodness. It's the knife, I know, but I thought it was something else. Oh, the pregnant woman has a sharp knife hidden behind her. It turns out that the woman was faking her pregnancy. When the man discovered the knife, he recalled the serial killings that occurred nearby and was so scared that he froze in place. So is she fat then? The picture says otherwise. Yeah. A week after the wedding, the bride left forever. The woman was suddenly told by the groom that he had someone else he admired. Later, it was revealed that the bride was actually her close friend. Don't? It is definitely not the letter. That has to be rage bait. What's that? What's that thing? No. Okay. Oh wow, it was so obvious, but then this woman seems like very friendly nurse herself. I tried to get attention of a man she cares about. Fortunately, she was rejected by the man. Hopefully, the man will not face any danger. Oh, that is normal. You can't just... And this is why we don't celebrate Halloween. And it was a man, too. Wow. Why am I not surprised? The perpetrator was a perved criminal targeting children on Halloween. Any costume can completely conceal one's identity. Be cautious of those wearing masks. Yikes.
Something is strange.
Yeah, very strange.
I think it's the drinks. Let me guess. She took out everyone? Unbelievable. Within the female group, there is a hidden soul. The soul clerk bought one bottle of water less because she couldn't see the soul. The lonely female soul might want to join the female group. Then why didn't she just say?
Red flag means danger. Oh, ouch. Dang. Man, high school sucked. The female student feels immersed pain as she sees the shoe rack. It seems she suffered severe bullying from the entire class. The student never went back to school. Shoot, stay in homeschool. That's the safe place. I think it's a dude holding the girl's head, not gonna lie. Because there's no way I'll be able to tap both of them at once. So I assume it's him.
Good try, Dino, but no.
Come on. Honestly, just try it. So yeah, it's definitely something else. Miss Bonhouse has been awfully quiet. I mean, she did say she does want to go home, but looks like she's crying out for help. Yep. A dog's gesture is a plea for help. When the hidden scars on her body are seen, the truth becomes clear. Oh no, we are not doing this again. Are we getting the sequel to The Ghost in the Mirror? Oh yeah, like what are you doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore that. Oh, that's even shorter. Oh, it's the reflection in the mirror of me, or probably, but someone from the show. It's just obvious. One of the masculines has his eyes closed. Upon close expression, blood is flowing. Yep. Dude, really? It's in the back. There's a woman's head in the cat. That's it? That's all you gotta say? No lore? No nothing?
Hey, wait a second. Why is that girl just walking by herself? Even though we should be driving on the highway, there's a girl outside.
Dude, you can't hide away from a kidnapping. The man's face appears unnaturally in the photo. This isn't a ghost, but rather a head sticking out of the backpack. Ugh. I don't know what's worse, the realistic flowers or... I don't see anything. Wait, there is actually a hand right here, and that doesn't belong to anyone. Mother doesn't wear nail polish, so whose hand is on her head? Grim Reapers. There are so many things wrong with this. Could be stylish design, but it could be... Yep, I kind of figured. How? Because the camera lens was blocked by a finger, it wasn't possible to take a selfie. However, it was possible to take its photo through the mirror. There are so many things wrong with this picture. I don't even know what to say anymore. I think it's girl's hands. They're kind of unusual. Wow, Wolfychu, good job. The act of slapping the back of her hands together is something only the dead do, which means she is already... Also, is it even possible to... No, you can't. You can't. How about you bet if I brighten this picture, there's actually a head floating? Oh, gosh. Okay. I was about to say the doll, but oh my gosh, the woman's just watching. She looking for something. Who's this doll behind the girl in the doll game?
I'm sorry, you do not look like you belong there.
The participants of the class reunion are all around 50 years old. But there's a young woman. Who could she be? I'm honestly not going to explain it, but whoever told that child to look up is kind of creepy. The boy is holding a baby doll in his hands. His eyes are eerie as if it's staring at the high school girl. Okay. What a pretty sight if those shoes didn't exist. Those shoes outside of the fence are neatly lined up, indicating their next action. This means they are going to... What? Wait a second. No, lady! Lady, you don't realize! The lamp oil is clear, but the gasoline is pink. If you light the... Yeah, oh, shoot. She's about to die. I think it's the lady. I don't know what she's doing. Uh-oh.
It's the shoes? It was. There were only 3 people in the room, but there was only 2 pairs of shoes at the entrance. Clearly one of them doesn't belong in this world.
It is so the girl. I think it's the frog. Oh, wow. I honestly don't know, guys. I don't know.
on. I think it's a go carrying the tea. Because there's no way you'll be holding it with your eyes closed. Oh, okay. The bubble tea distributed in the classroom used Why are they using frog eggs as the ingredient? Gosh dang, unaware the students happily drink it, seemingly enjoying it. Oh, I cannot imagine.
You only have one leg, buddy.
What's going on here? Farewell party.
Honestly, whatever that girl's holding, I definitely don't trust it. I'm definitely clicking her first. Okay.
Wait a second, what's in that letter? Yep. At the farewell party, the transferring child didn't receive any parting words. Only a blank coat sheet of paper. She cried, not realizing she was not welcome.
That's crazy. Well, screw the elevator. You just had to say it. Why is there a bike? You can't ride a bike when you're in a wheelchair. The bicycle's the weird chair. That's uncommon sense. Wow, that's a torturing present. We did it! Oh my gosh!
Awesome!
Hey, Miss Paul, we finally... Well, I guess she went to sleep. And it's almost daytime. I can't believe it. Well, guys, I guess that's it.
Yep. And look, the doors are opening. We can go.
Well,